Hi guys, Owen Davies here from Golfshake.com, and today we're going to be testing the brand new PING G700 iron. Okay guys, new from PING for 2018 is their G700, and this is an iron category that seems to have sprung up over the last couple of years. I think PXG first started it, and several other manufacturers including PING have followed suit, and this is a hollow iron construction. Now why do they do this? Well, really it's to create extra ball speed. So if you think of a way that a driver works with an unsupported face, that extra trampoline effect that you get off that, the extra ball speed, that's what they're trying to do with these irons. So it's hollow on the inside, obviously quite chunky irons, but they do create an extra bit of ball speed. So I've got the utility iron, the 9 iron, the 7 iron and the 5 iron here. Firstly, looking at them, the utility irons maybe got a little bit more of a bladed look, and then you're into a little bit of cavity with these guys, and obviously a little bit of weight. The more you move up through the irons, a bit more weight is in the back of the head there. Now I'm going to leave the 9 iron and the utility iron to one side. I'm going to hit the 7 iron and the 5 iron here first up. And I've been hitting these and gathering a bit of data as well. And it's quite interesting to see how they perform. Going to hit this one first up. So you look down on it straight away. The first thing you notice is this kind of Hydra pearl finish that they have on the rest of their iron range. Really nice. So you could mix and match these in if you really wanted to, certainly with the G400s, and even down in some of the other irons. If you want these in the higher irons up there, you know, 3 iron or something like that, and you wanted to mix in with the I200s, that's probably possible, I would imagine. So looking down, some classic offset, some classic PING offset, quite a thick top line as well. Very confidence inspiring, much like the G400s. Okay, so first thing you notice, super easy to hit. These have been de-lofted a bit, they've been jacked a little bit, but I didn't lose any height there at all. Still got that nice high ball flight. That's because of the unsupported face, that extra bit of ball speed you get off them. And what you also notice there straight away is the sound. It's quite a unique sound. Bit of a ping, I suppose, to it is how you describe it, and that's because of that hollow construction. It's really difficult to dampen down the sound when you create an iron like this. Going to give it another go. Okay, yeah, so really distinct sound, but very easy to hit. Now, unlike other irons on the market, these haven't been filled with a foam or anything like that, so you do get this sound. It really is quite noticeable, but I don't think it's massively unpleasant, to be honest. Something you get used to very, very quickly indeed. It's not a horrible ringing sound like you get with some irons like this. So I'm going to move on to the 5 iron. Again, you can just see the back edge of this iron. So one thing you do notice when you get these irons, whether it's from any of the manufacturers, the higher up, as you go to 3, 4, 5 irons, you start seeing the back of the iron. I think that's something we've all got used to over the last few years. I'll give this one a hit. Okay, a bit chunky, but because of that extra weight further back and the fact that it's a hollow construction has allowed them to move that weight further back, although I got that a bit chunky, it still went up in the air. Now, one thing I've noticed when I've been testing these with numbers is the amount of spin I get off these. It really is quite low. That is gaining me distance. The fact that I'm not losing that kind of peak height to my irons, but the spin's gone down, I'm still getting the ball speed, means I'm getting a little bit of extra distance out of these. Give this another hit. Okay, that was a better one. Okay, so nice and easy to hit, very forgiving as you'd expect from a PING set of irons. We're going to head now to the course, just see how they perform out there, and we'll report back to you guys in a bit. Okay guys, just finished up testing the new PING G700 on the golf course. So enjoyed the iron. I mean, it's not one specifically for me, it really is a game improvement iron for me. It's quite chunky, it's quite big to look at, you've got quite a thick top line. So these hollow cavity irons, there are a few from different manufacturers, as I mentioned. Some are aimed at slightly better players, some are aimed at game improvers, and this for me is more of the game improver range. Definitely get some more ball speed off this. It's definitely a bit quicker. I got a bit more distance, enjoyed it. The sound will take a little bit of getting used to for some people, but I quite liked it. Harks back to Ping's days of old, and certainly the looks are very Ping-like. So if you're a Ping fan, you want some extra ball speed, you maybe want something a bit different to the G400. It certainly, for me, looks a lot better than the G400. It looks a bit of a sexier iron. You know, you'll notice them in the bag when you pass them. It could be one for you, but it is a lot more expensive. So you will be paying for that extra technology, the extra construction methods, the difficulty in doing that. You will be paying for that. So please note that. As ever, I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Comment below. I will do my best to answer any technical questions you might have, especially on set makeup around these. If you want to mix these into the bag, I'll certainly do my best to answer any questions on those. If you're watching this on YouTube, you enjoyed the video, give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.